I remember as a kid sometimes hearing public prayers, and sometimes the person leading the prayer would mention, God bless the people on their beds of affliction. And as a small child, I pictured, the bed with the nails sticking up out of it that the guy lays on, that was a bed of affliction. I came to learn a little later in life that simply meant bless those who are sick and perhaps they are bedfast or in the hospital, something like that. But in John chapter 5, there's a man who the Bible tells us has an infirmity for 38 years, and he's on a bed of affliction. He's gathered at Bethesda with a lot of other individuals, and there's something that happens in the waters of a pool at Bethesda that, while it's debatable exactly what it is, apparently had some kind of medicinal or healing effect on the people who were in the water. And this man, because of his inability to walk, was unable to get into the water, and people were being healed, but not him. Jesus asked him if he wanted to be healed, and the man said that because he was unable to get in the water, people would get in there before him, be healed, and he was always missing out. And then Jesus tells him something remarkable. He just says to him, do you want to be made whole? Now, take up your bed and walk. And the man took up his bed and he walked. Sometimes the solutions that we're looking for maybe are a little more obvious than we think. And maybe this man kept laying there because he was resentful of the other people. Maybe he was despondent about the situation that he was in and unable to help himself. But there was the answer right there in front of him. And sometimes we go all the way around the world to try to find an answer that may be right in front of us. And yes, spiritually speaking, it's Jesus. Jesus is always the answer. And when we're on those beds of affliction, when we're going through those difficulties and we're having those times that maybe make us despair, maybe make us despondent, maybe make us resent people who get blessings that we think we should have, the answer is right there. He's right there in front of us. And so let us all take up our bed and walk.